okay. You know, I always have a solid time at work. Nothing ever really drags. Man, after the jet lag and just trying to use Sunday to like recover in a way, I'm still pretty fucking tired. I gotta admit. I'm exhausted, honestly. Nobody's gonna let me get over it. Sorry. I'm just a little tired, so the censorship is not there, per se. But I tweaked my shoulder yesterday, which I think I mentioned that earlier, but if not, I tweaked my shoulder. And it didn't feel that bad, but now like it's pretty uncomfortable. And I'm debating on like if I should go to the gym at all, because now I'm feeling a little sick. I don't want to feel that way. Fuck that. So I'm almost like wondering if I should go home and like rest and then go later, or like what? I'm not completely sure. I think I'm gonna go to the gym. Well, yeah, I'm gonna drive by. I'm gonna see if it's busy. I don't think it's gonna be super busy, but like, you know, it's always 50-50. Because I do like going to the gym right after work. I highly recommend that. Get your bag ready either the night before or that morning, whatever fits best for you. This is how I started. Get my bag ready, take it to work, you know, go put it where I can put it, and then go dog out 8 hours or whatever the hell you're working, and then go straight to your gym right after work. That's how I got the consistency of like making it a habit every day. And then like after that, you can kind of teach yourself how to navigate your day. You know, because situations will arise where you're like, well, I have to do this like right after work, but I'll go right after this. So for me, it's like, you know, 8-9 p.m. is like the latest I'll go. However, I think I have plans later, so I don't know if I want to necessarily do that and like push it. You know, I want a solid workout, but it's like, I don't know, my shoulder's making me pretty, not like I've torn anything, but it's sore, man. It took a beating on Sunday, and it needs to relax. I almost want to just go home. Like, it doesn't hurt, but it's a little uncomfy, man. But the good news is there isn't pain. I have full, like, mobility. I'm just somebody who constantly tests that mobility, like, just throughout my day. So I probably have made it worse just kind of, like, going like this and like that and, like, trying to stretch it and pop it. That can't be good for it. I know it isn't. It's just something I fucking do, unfortunately. I don't know. I think I'm going to try a little ice. I might go to the store. I might get a little patch for it, if you know what I mean. And I'm also like, I don't know, it's like, I'm also pretty fucking hungry. I'm not gonna lie. Like, once I get there and I'm a little busier, I don't think I'll feel that hunger as much. I think I'm gonna just stick with machines, so nothing I have to like really support my like shit with, even though I kind of enjoy it. Just because, like, I don't know, I definitely don't want to go today, and that's where I'm like, I need to go today. I'm going right now, actually. Fuck it. But it's just like I'm just fucking tired, man. I'm if I wanted to. And that's saying a lot for somebody like me because, oh my God, man, it is hard for me to go to sleep some nights. But I'm exhausted. Now, I'm gonna hit legs. I'm primarily gonna focus on just some like a little heavier work. I just want to get the legs going. I'll probably start out with some like what I call the exposure machines. It's the machines that make you feel a little exposed. I'm gonna hit the hip flexors both in and out. So just push, I guess. Push outwards, push inwards. And then I'm gonna probably just hit the lighter machines today. Like I said, I'm not completely feeling it. And I can definitely tell you right now, I was talking about the 180 heart rate. It's because I'm sick. That's literally it. I mean, the exhaustion right now is hitting. I'm sick. That's it. So I'm definitely gonna have to hit the stationary bike instead of the tread or the Stairmaster, like I was planning on today. But like, you know, it's something. Something's better than like nothing. God damn, dude, my eyes are so heavy. I just feel fucking tired. I'm not trying to bitch and moan. I'm just trying to like, I'm trying to say like, even if you're really tired, you should still go do something, right? Because you need to fucking take care of yourself, man. And fucking that mental shit, you know, it's that consistency part. Because here's the thing. Today is not the fact that I'm lacking motivation. Today is the fact that I don't feel like my 80%, you know? I'm feeling 50. And I need to go because for the days that I'm not feeling it, this is gonna it almost proves a point in your mind, and it still develops the consistency, and you're still going every day. And I'd much rather, my neurons are just fucking fried today. I'd much rather go today. I forgot what I was saying. That's how mentally out of it I am. I'd much rather go today and go kill my body. Maybe not as much as I could. I mean, it's still stress, right? So if it's hard for you, it's hard for your body. So, I mean, if anything, doesn't that mean something? But you're still just getting a little closer to that progress that you want. You know, bigger legs are going to help me burn more calories with regular movement and just breathing. And that's gonna help me fucking lose the weight at the end of the day. You know, you're eating close to the same. You can eat like a dog, you know. Now, I don't think I ate as many carbs as maybe I should have, and that might also have an effect. But I'm not gonna necessarily eat carbs anyway. Like I will when I get home. I got a sandwich waiting for me. My brain has to readjust, honestly, to just being just a little mentally like pulled. You know, I work with numbers all fucking day, and it's problem solving, and I'm gonna figure it out. But man, when I'm done and the adrenaline kind of like drops a little bit, that tiredness hits again. Now I just need to kind of start moving again, and I think I'll be okay. whatever the fuck, and I almost want to go home because I'm so worried about the shoulder. But I'm not using the fucking shoulder. I apologize. This is a boring ass car ride. Like I said, mentally I'm just out of it. And also, like, let me say this too. I'm not running off a fuck ton of carbs like I have been for the last week. Literally all I've eaten today is a yogurt, 7 ounces of ground beef, and some cucumber. That's all I'm running off of today. So that's adding up too, right? But that's okay. Like, that's just something you kind of have to fucking push through. And I will say this though, little insight. You know, I was dating this girl at one point, and it's not about the relationship at all, but during those times, and I was taking my weightlifting like pretty seriously, just dogging it out at the gym every day. I wouldn't go over the weekends, and I was so freaking tired, man. I was so tired on the weekends, my days off, and I was like, why? And you know, I never realized it then, but now looking at it, I'm like, you know, on the days that I don't go, like, I actually feel kind of okay. Like, I'm not exhausted. I'm not literally trying to recover throughout my day. I can go do something and like have fun and enjoy people. I think a lot of it had to do with my nutrition. I really do, because I was eating like crap. To be completely honest. I mean, when we're talking fast food all the time, grease, you know, hamburgers. Not that they're bad for you, but you know, the grease and shit. When you're eating like that constantly, it adds up, and it's just think about it as like you got a fire and you're trying to like heat like a pot of water up, and you've got all these things to kind of set on fire. And let's take like meat, okay, or like, you know, just any protein. Let's just say ground beef. Let's call that a log for the fire, right? But if you're eating that with extra grease and a bunch of salt, it's gonna weather out that log. Now, and if you're eating just sugar, like sugars, you know, you can add some sugar, you know, but if you're getting your sugars from Skittles, we're gonna do that. That's 4 leaves. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna last very long. It's gonna last a couple seconds. And so you just think about that. But the water is huge throughout the day. It's a sustainability. Now, if you really want some sustainability throughout the day, and I've tried this too, and I've talked about this before, the like overnight oats thing is honestly a pretty good idea. But if you just get some protein powder and some oats, and you just kind of mix that, you know, water, milk, whatever you prefer, doesn't really matter. Just kind of depends on like where you're at throughout the day and like what you're going for, I guess. Personally, I go with water. I feel completely fine, especially mixed with some protein powder. I don't mind it, you know. You're gonna notice that your energy is kind of, it doesn't fluctuate like high and low and high and low. It's just kind of like a steady burn. So I like to call, you know, that's a thick log. You know what I mean? A good, healthy, strong log. And I think that's, you know, it's kind of important too. So if you ever feel burnt out during the day, I highly recommend you just kind of, honestly, like, you can go pretty far, like, just off coffee and stuff. But if you see that you're going to need to go for that second cup of coffee, I highly recommend you just kind of take a step back and just kind of take a look at what you're eating. You don't have to eat that early, you know. You don't necessarily have to eat oatmeal. But if you go and you just kind of, well, you skip the greasy cheeseburger for a steak, honestly, I think you're going to feel a little bit better. Yeah. getting the nutrition that your body deserves for carrying your ass around all day, you know. I think you'll feel better, and I think you'll go throughout the day a little bit easier, just not as tired. Once you even things out, like I said, I'm going off of a huge carb week and not eating any carbs at all, and I can definitely feel it. Amongst other things, you know, like I've reiterated all day today and yesterday, it's those little things that add up. For sure, it's those little things that add up. Really just want a fucking cheeseburger, bro. I will, however, be chugging some of this water down. I've just been pretty, like, I could eat a little extra today, and, you know, I kind of I haven't been feeding it as much, which is a good thing. That's a win for me. But, man, somebody offer me a fucking cheeseburger right now, I wouldn't say no. I would not say no. The gym doesn't look super busy, so therefore I am required to go in. And I might stop at the store. No, I've got food waiting for me at home. I'll probably end up pulling out some steaks tonight out of the freezer. Yeah, I just pulled up to the gym. I'm gonna go get this workout in. It's probably not gonna be, well, it might be a little long, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna dip.